What's going on, everybody? I'm Isaac.
I'm John.
And today we're doing part 5 of this build.
Yep, the 670cc go-kart build. This build would not be possible without Go Power Sports, who provided all the shiny, new, nice parts for this here go-kart, and there are links in the description to those parts. Check them out. And CarsandCameras provided the engine for us, which is kind of the centerpiece of the build. It's a massive 670cc Predator V-twin engine. CarsandCameras is a mobile automotive community. It's an app you can download on your Android or iPhone device, and it's a place where you can virtually hang out with other car and go-kart and motorcycle enthusiasts. We have used CarsandCameras for a couple of different things, mainly the polls. We have made a couple of polls like, what color should we paint the go-kart? You guys chose black and green, and then also, what should we name the go-kart? That poll isn't done yet, but I think Black Widow is winning by a solid 500 votes.
Yeah, buddy!
So if you haven't voted yet, go vote. If you haven't downloaded or at least checked it out yet, go check it out. It's pretty cool. It's a good way for us to see what you guys are doing. So, Ike, what are we doing to this thing today?
We're doing exhaust.
Exhaust.
True dual exhaust. And modifying the intake and maybe figuring out a future modification intake-wise, carburetor-wise, something. But we're going to do some modifications today.
First thing we're doing is removing this here muffler, and we're cutting it off right at the beginning of the big muffler here, so we can reuse these two little pipes for our true dual header.
Man, I think it might be cool to relocate that oil cooler.
Oh yeah, to put it in a better...
Put it in a better spot.
What was getting hot? Oh no, it was just running out of fuel in the...
It was running out of fuel because the fuel pump on this engine...
was it evaporating?
No, the fuel pump on this engine relies on vacuum pulse.
Oh yeah, and there's no vacuum whenever
when it's wide open throttle. Yeah. There's no vacuum.
So I'm sure when it's governed there is...
Yes.
Yeah, vacuum.
So what we have to do is we need to install a electric fuel pump if we're going to do a lot of wide open throttles for long periods of time.
And this thing was built to do wide open throttle for long periods.
You know it, buddy. That's why it's called a Predator.
Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. Take 2. Something fell. Oh no, we're good.
That looks so much better.
Yeah, it looks a lot better.
It looks a lot better.
It's like, yeah. So pretty.
That is.
Sweet.
Now you can see the V-twin.
Butcher in the muffler. Exhaust.
Very nice. There we go. We got 2 going down.
Now we got 2 going up.
We got 2 going up.
That's not what we want either.
No, that's ugly. So what do we need to do?
We need to slice it and do a little tilty tilt.
Needs to be turned about like that, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we can just cut it though and just do a little shoot.
Yeah.
And weld it back. We just have to make sure the cuts are straight.
All right. We got them cut.
They're just little nubs now. Little exhaust nubs. So we decided on what we were going to do with the exhaust, and that is to wing it. No, but we have a general idea, and basically to have the 2 stacks pointing upwards like that. We decided to do that rather than both of them come out horizontally, because like that we can add mufflers to them.
That looks good.
Thicker weld. Thicker. Alright. You think that'll hold? Maybe. What's up, man?
Oh, I'm just looking to see what you're doing.
Try not to mess up this header I welded.
Nice, very nice. John's putting the finishing touches on his header.
It's not perfect.
Looking pretty good, man.
Oh, yours
put that puppy on. Yes, sir.
What?
Yes, sir. It's bolted on. Dude, that is looking really sweet, I think.
Yeah.
You can actually see the V-twin. Look at those pipes. They are gorgeous. John?
Yeah, man.
Can I please crank it up?
Please crank it up, Ike. Nothing would make me happier. Crank it up, buddy. She gonna sing. It's gonna be so loud. It's gonna be nuts.
Choke.
Choke.
Ignition. Fire up.
Well.
Fire up.
Woo. It sounds pretty good, dude. It is so loud. Woo! Gotta go once. We gotta hear it.
It's after 10 o'clock.
Dang it, man. I thought you were gonna give it the juice.
Man, I don't want to wake up the whole neighborhood. I'm happy with what we got. Is it? What do you think? I mean,
I think it looks really good. It looks better than I originally thought. Hello again, everybody. We are back working on this bad boy, and tonight we are going to be modifying the intake to maybe get better flow out of it. We eventually might make our own intake system because, as you'll see, this has a lot of 90 degrees. This intake has a lot of 90 degrees, which isn't good for power. But for tonight, we are just going to do some quick and dirty things to maybe free up a little bit more power out of this thing. Hopefully, we can also test it tonight. It is not past 10 o'clock, which is curfew around here, I think. And I mean, as you heard, this exhaust is pretty loud. We don't want to be running it too late, but we should be done with the intake before then.
we hope.
So we're going to start tearing this puppy down so you guys can see what is behind all of this plastic. So, yep, that can come off.
I think we'll remember how all this goes.
Hopefully. Oh, yeah, let's show the people what this is.
Air filter.
Yep, here we have the air filter. As you can see, it kind of looks like a car filter. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And there's actually some gunk in it, so it's doing its job. Hopefully.
Oh man, the way we've been running through the yard and
It should have a bunch of trash in
should
it.
have a whole bunch of it in there.
Yeah.
I believe this plate right here is there for any backfiring that we have. The flame just won't shoot straight into the filter. It'll kind of direct it in another direction and keep from damaging the filter.
Yeah.
It is a paper filter. It is flammable.
Yeah. Because, I mean, we usually like flames. But,
as long as they're coming out of here.
Exactly. Yep. Oh, we got something else attached. Breather hose or something.
That's probably the crankcase vent.
Ventilation.
Yeah. It smells gassy.
Yep. All right, let's show the
Yeah,
people how this pretty thing works.
I don't even know how it works.
A lot of hoses.
A whole lot of junk. Man, I really like them pipes.
Yeah, me too. They came out pretty well. Pretty good.
Yeah.
A lot better than the rat rod wagon.
Well, I mean, we did that on purpose.
Oh, we made it look like garbage on purpose?
That's what I was shooting for.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that not what you were shooting for?
I just don't like the look of the galvanized. The galvanized made the welds look bad.
That's what I was shooting for.
Really?
It was supposed to look bad. I
Okay.
sure hope that y'all knew that, even though John didn't. Wow, John, you make it look so easy.
There's a lot of crap in there.
Dude, that thing sucks in so much junk.
Yeah.
That fan.
We don't really like how the
No,
intake works.
I do not like the intake. Okay,
Because
for performance, the most direct shot going into the cylinders is what you want. You don't want any 90 degrees.
for the air to
Not
travel.
for the air.
Yeah.
Same thing with the exhaust. It'll be fine. Anyhow, and what we got here is a lot of loss of power. We have a 90-degree turn here from the air box into the carburetor. We've got a 2-barrel carburetor here for a 2-cylinder. So one 90-degree in there. We got another 90-degree going into this intake, which splits it off
Which is
to each cylinders, which is another 90 degrees.
Yeah.
That's a lot of power loss.
It's a lot of degrees, man. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 times
per
9
cylinder
is 36. No, 4 times 9 is 36. So 360 degrees of degrees.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it that way.
That's
I was
probably
just
not how it
thinking of
works.
4 90s per cylinder.
Yeah.
4 90s per cylinder. That's a circle.
Yeah.
That's 360 degrees twice.
That's a circle. Yeah. 720 degrees.
Yeah. Wow. We got to do something about that, but not today.
Yeah.
That's just going to take too much time.
Yeah. The goal eventually is to be able to get rid of all this garbage, all the 90 degrees, or most of them anyway, and just slap 2 carburetors for the most direct air
That'd be awesome, dude.
injection, I'm going to say. So tonight all we're going to do is modify some of the stock equipment to just make it flow better the way it is with all of these 90 degrees. We know it wouldn't be best for performance, but hopefully we're going to get a little bit more performance out of it.
We got some figuring to do, buddy.
Yeah, we
Aftermarket filter or modified or something. And there's just not a whole lot of sexy stuff we can do with that intake being 8 90s in total.
Yeah.
Anything we do is not really going to have a whole lot of
Yeah.
improvements.
It's like
So
polishing a turd, if you will.
very well spoken, sir. That
The
is
engine isn't a turd, but the intake setup for performance is a turd.
I hate that intake.
Me too.
Sucks.
I mean, it's nestled in there pretty
Oh,
nice,
I know why they did it. It's for a package deal. I mean,
much
it's
better packaging.
yeah.
It's a much smaller footprint.
It's out of the way. You're not going to hit stuff with it and break it off. But yeah. Turd.
So, Ike, explain what we're doing tonight versus what we're doing long term for this, as far as the intake.
We're polishing the turd. I figure we'd trim this piece of plastic, which is
Only marginally going to increase
Yeah.
the flow.
we're going to eliminate the flame arrestor here, which that's like a 90-degree turn there. It's an obstruction, so we'll forget about that and put her back together and maybe do some
Wheelies and shoot some flames.
extra speed holes. We can trim out this area some to get a little bit more direct air
Okay.
in there, and do some wheelies, and maybe we can shoot some flames out of the pipes tonight.
Cool.
We do have some pretty awesome plans in the future for this. I really love the exhaust. The exhaust is awesome. We got to have something equally as cool
For the intake. Yep.
So, yeah.
It'd be sweet to even get this thing back on the dyno after we do all the cool stuff to it.
Yep.
Also, I have to apologize to Brian and Jacob, the dyno guys, because apparently I spelled both of their names wrong when I thanked them at the end of the last video. So, sorry guys, please forgive me.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm going to take this valve cover off for a second, just to kind of show you guys what's going on underneath the valve cover, so you can see the valve springs and all
I want to see what's going on here.
the nice stuff under there.
I don't know. For all I know, it could be a 4 valve per cylinder setup.
I don't know about that.
6 valve per cylinder.
6 valves per cylinder.
I mean, valves big enough I can just pass my hand through when they're open.
Oh, that would be nice.
Oh man, it'd be awesome.
Alrighty.
What do we got?
Ooh. Oh. 2 valves per cylinder.
2 valves per cylinder. Man, we're gonna have to work on that.
Yeah. I mean, we could just do a valve adjustment like you've said in the past.
Yeah, valve adjustments can help out with performance. Maybe later on we can port and polish those heads and maybe up the valve size.
Yep. Yeah. I know the Briggs & Stratton and Honda V-twins. I think you can buy rev kits for those or heavier duty valve springs, but I don't know if they're compatible with this thing. There really isn't a whole lot. Well, there really isn't anything aftermarket for this 670 Predator engine yet.
Give it time. Don't be judging. Please don't judge.
Yeah, this feels very
Forgive me, Father,
judge-worthy.
for I have sinned. I mean,
well,
that's pretty ugly, man. Why on earth would I go stoop to this level of... What is this that I'm doing? I'm just kind of... I'm just grossing this thing up. Well, we're not going to use this airbox anyways. So.
that is true. Not forever anyway.
Yeah. I'm not interested in this airbox.
That was pretty bad, dude.
What?
Just
It's going to be covered up.
true.
Yes, please don't judge. Man, this is making me mad.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why on earth would I do it like this?
It's because we don't have the tools, man.
Yeah, what happened to the dikes?
I have no idea. I mean, as soon as you finish and it looks terrible,
I'll
we're going to
find
find them, yeah.
Modification complete.
Yep.
Stage 1.
Stage 1 air.
This is stage 2, isn't it?
Why is this stage 2?
The exhaust was stage 1.
Oh, stage 1, okay. I mean, it looks much more direct already, like before.
Yeah. It had that thing. And,
Yeah.
And then, of course, we're going to have air coming up from here. Oh, snap.
But there's air coming in from underneath,
I
right?
know, man.
Which is stupid. It
That's-
completely bypasses the filter.
The filter.
Yeah, like as you can see, there's a hole right there where any old air can just get in there and get directly in there. It just bypasses the filter.
It's all right. We'll fix that.
Yeah, with our
Real fix.
yeah, with our real fix, not this
Yeah, not this.
quick fix.
Oh, we got some more obstructions in here. We need that to seal. But we can get rid of these.
Is that really restrictive though?
Not really, but you know, I'm trying to get rid of everything. Anything that could possibly...
Restrict airflow.
Oh, speed holes right there.
Oh, speed holes. I love speed holes.
I bet you do. Speed holes. We'll put...
That's the best thing. That's my expertise.
Yeah.
I'm the speed holist.
Can you,
Where you want some speed holes?
right there, right there, right there, right there.
We like speed holes in intakes because not only do they help with the airflow, they also reduce weight. That is gorgeous.
Isn't it though?
What?
Isn't it though?
Yeah, like I said, probably some of my best work to date.
I wouldn't say that. I've seen much better out of you.
Much better speed holes?
Yeah.
Oh, the speed holes in the factory muffler were pretty good. But we both did those.
And that's why they don't look symmetrical, because we both did it at different times. Yeah. I mean, it turned out all right, but
Yeah.
could have been better. Got that cover on. Now, we go with this cover.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Time
Ooh.
to go for a ride.
Yeah, time to go for another ride.
What's up?
I'd like to relocate that in another video.
Yes.
Relocate that oil cooler to another location.
We're gonna do a little bit of a test run. So let's fire this puppy up. It sounds so good with a new exhaust.
Sure does.
Doesn't quite sound like a Harley, but not bad for a $700 Chinese clone of a, not even a Harley, a V-twin.
Wow, that thing is loud.
Very loud.
see the fire blowing out of this exhaust, man. Dude, you just wouldn't believe how loud this thing is.
It's pretty loud. Oh, it's oh, it's smoking too.
Yeah.
Oh, it hurts your ears. It's so loud. Holy cow. Dude. It hurts your ears. Right? Yep.
Cool how the pipes are starting to turn blue.
Yeah.
Man, I really would love to take it and just wide open.
Yeah.
It's gonna turn them pipes all kinds of colors.
It's freaking cool.
Sounds good, dude.
Yeah.
But it's way loud.
Yeah.
We don't need to change a thing.
I mean, some removable mufflers would be cool.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't think we need to jet the carburetors because look at the black soot in there. I think it's getting plenty of fuel.
The name Black Widow is basically going to win the poll on Carsandcameras. I think it's winning by 600 or so votes right now. So what we're going to do is paint a red hourglass on the bottom of this go-kart with the CarsandCameras name, and then Carsandamino and Go Power Sports. Then when you do wheelies, people will be able to see the red hourglass. They can understand why it's called the Black Widow, and then they can also see our name and the names of our partners for this build. We have the go-kart up on its side here, so we can prep the underbelly for paint. We are going to trim those bolts down so they won't be as visible, and then we're going to sand it down a little bit and throw some red paint in the shape of an hourglass because this thing is the Black Widow.
Hey,
Hey man,
how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
All right, what do you think of this nice little tape job we did?
Well, it looks good enough for testing purposes and the fact that people are only going to see it for a split second when it goes up and does a wheelie.
Good.
Sweet. I guess we can set her down.
Set her down, get her inside where she'll get warm. Just don't let it
Touch the paint.
I like it.
It looks pretty sweet, man. Not too bad. Not perfect.
Not perfect by any means, but
Pretty sweet.
I like it.
It does the job, I think.
Yes.
We have our first sticker on there, the CarsandCameras sticker. This is using the old font. If you want a CarsandCameras sticker with the new font, go to cars-cameras.com/marketplace and you can buy yourself some CarsandCameras stickers for your go-kart or other project. Let's see how it turned out. Sweet.
Oh, yes.
That looks pretty good, man.
That looks real good. It's not centered, though.
Go Power Sports has sent us tons and tons of their stickers, but I think we are going to hand paint Go Power Sports because just so you can see the name better.
Yeah, because we have to hand paint the Carsandamino.
Yeah.
So I think hand painting Go Power Sports will show up better anyways. So,
Yeah.
Hand paint Carsandamino, hand paint Go Power Sports. Let's see how my free hand is.
Yeah. I'm a little anxious, not gonna lie. Well, Ike, do you want to show off our work?
Not really.
Yeah, it's not pretty at all.
It's not pretty at all.
It's hard to do freehand lettering
On your back.
on your back.
Gotta warm it up.
Gotta warm it up. Fire it up, man.
so loud. Ooh, it hurts. Hurts the ears. Oh! Are you okay? Oh! What you doing, Ike?
I'm cleaning up after my mess.
How could you? He's gonna be fine.
Man.
That thing is so loud. We originally said we would put this thing back on the dyno after we did our intake and exhaust modifications, but we really didn't feel much of a difference in power with these small mods we made, so we will eventually, hopefully, get back on the dyno whenever we do our sweet intake modifications and a few other things, but we just aren't going to do it right now because we don't have the time, and we don't think that, you know, these modifications we made, these small modifications, would really show up on a dyno.
So what do you think, man?
It's scary fast. The wheelies are scary.
The noise is scary.
The noise is terrible. My ears are bleeding.
It's probably the loudest thing I've probably ever heard, maybe. I was at a police concert back in like '05. That was pretty loud.
Yeah.
This might have been just as loud.
It's pretty awesome. That's what the viewers want, man. Loud.
Yeah.
At night it's pretty awesome. Blow some pretty flames out of it.
Yeah. It looks like a dragster.
Looks like 2 Roman candles going down the driveway.
Yeah, it does. You can feel the noise in your eardrums.
I can feel it in my chest.
Yeah.
When I'm behind it and
Yeah.
stuff.
You can feel it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for watching this build series, everybody. We have to thank Carsandcamera. Carsandcamera is an online automotive community. It's an app you can download on your Android or iPhone device, and it's a place you can hang out virtually with other car and go-kart enthusiasts. We like it because we get to see what you guys are posting. So, you know, the projects you're working on. So, you know, sign up for Carsandcamera. It's completely free. There are links in the description. And make some posts, follow us, and we can even chat and stuff like that. And, you know, we might even check out your build and, you know, give you a follow or a like or comment.
We also have to thank Go Power Sports for all the nice parts that they provided for us, like the torque converter, the sprocket,
Wheels and tires.
hubs, wheels, tires,
More tires. Front tires.
front tires, yeah. Did I say brake?
Nope.
Brake. Beautiful disc brake, which works great for this go-kart. The drum brake just wasn't cutting it.
No, it really
was it, buddy?
No, that was really scary.
Yeah. The seat.
Oh yeah, the seat is also very nice.
Oh, love the seat.
Comfortable.
Very nice seat. So thank you, Go Power Sports.
Finally, we have to thank you, the viewers, for watching this and interacting with us and leaving positive comments on our videos thus far. This build would not have been possible without you guys, so thank you for that. Check us out on Carsandcamera at CarsandCameras. Check us out on Facebook and Instagram at CarsandCameras Reviews. So thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you in the next one.
Awesome.
Yeah. Actually, before we go, what else do you want to see us do with this go-kart? I mean, a turbo would be sweet, but very expensive, and we've never tried to stick a turbo on a small engine before.
Let's do a turbo on
A 212,
on a 212.
something that if we blow it up, it won't be as expensive to replace.
Yeah.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what other builds do you want to see other than, you know, the Rat Rod Wagon and the other things we have going on, like the build-off? A lot of people have said they want to see a drift trike. A couple of people have said they want to see an all-wheel drive go-kart.
Which we were already talking about doing
Yeah.
before any of y'all made any comments of that. I felt a little hurt.
They took my idea.
Dang it.
Oh well.
It'll be fine.
So yeah, let us so leave us some comments of what you want to see us build in future videos, and we will take them into consideration. No promises, of course, because you know some people have said make a scale Batmobile, and I mean that would be cool, but that would take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours.
I couldn't handle that one, buddy.
Yeah,
That's
we aren't
too
good
much.
enough for that. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you in the next one.
All right, high five, buddy.
Check that one off the list.
Yeah!
We completed a build, man.
All right.
I'm surprised we actually completed one.